First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Second thing second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the sea, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, ooh, the master of my sea. Oh, taking my soul into the masses, writing my poems for the few that looked at me, took to me, shook to me, feeling me, singing my heartache. From the pain, taking my message from the veins, speaking my lesson from the brain, seeing the beauty through the
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
How's everyone doing? Just before we get started on the stuff and things, yeah, we're not gonna be doing a extremely long live this evening.
Let's greet everybody first.
Okay.
We have crafting with Amy
And Stella.
and Griffey
And Stella.
and Pie in the Sky.
And Pie in the Sky.
Reese got his mom.
Reese got his ball. What she meant to say was Trisha Wishler.
Jody Ann. Nobody important. Stars, Rosie. Daydreamer. Lucy. Hi, Lucy.
I love Lucy.
Busy Bee. Me too.
So, how have you guys been? How's everybody been? How's your week so far? Happy Hump Day.
Good Lord.
What?
Hi, Tanga.
Hey, Dangara. What?
Good fuck. How was your day? How was your week? Good.
Well,
Did you drink any Red Bull?
no. If I did, I'd be much faster.
Betty Boop.
Hey, Betty Boop.
Oh. It's this one, huh?
Yes, it's that one. Look at her doing all the stuff and things.
Yeah.
So, seems like you ladies have been busy crocheting or hooking in the chat. How's it been going? What are you doing?
Ow.
You're doing ow. Ow. Stella, how do you ow?
Speak to the people.
I'm trying.
You're speaking to me. You're supposed to speak to the people.
Yeah, but
To the lovely, lovely people.
yes, the lovely, lovely people. You need to help me speak to the lovely, lovely people.
What the hell am I supposed to say?
Exactly that. You started voicing your opinion and such things last week, and now you're quiet again.
Hi, Sapphire.
Hey, Sapphire Sky.
When?
Last week.
I
Well,
said two
Monday.
words.
You said more than 2 words.
But God damn it, I was mad.
Aha. Okay, we need to get Stella mad in order for her to talk. Don't beat the mic. The poor thing.
Nee.
Nee. Now she answers me in Afrikaans. Nee. Nee. Ja.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask, were you serious about that or just joking around?
Miss Amy, it seems like you got it a bit worse than what we do over here, because
Hey, Roxy.
we're on the third floor, so we don't need to climb any poles to get internet now. We're pretty high up, so we just stick a broomstick out the window.
Hi, Pollyann.
Pollyanna.
Oh, man.
Ach, man.
I'm sure she doesn't mind.
I'm sure she doesn't mind.
I mean, I said some stuff today that I was like, oh, fuck, just leave it.
Yeah, today was just a, oh, just leave it. Nah. You no longer have to. Yes, unfortunately, we still have to hook. Hooking is always required. Oh, but yeah. Well, I'm making apologies for our dear the wicked witch formerly known as Wee Frosty Ewok. She will be with us momentarily. I think she's stuck on the loo or something.
She's gonna kick your ass.
Yes, she is. That's okay. I just call her a witch and then she loves me again. That's generally what happens. On YouTube, you get somebody to call you a name and then they love you. Not true? Oh. Wow. Okay. If any of you are struggling to read that little wee bit of Afrikaans that's in the chat, hey,
Hi,
Italian
Italian.
girl. It says, ek het vandag so vasgehak dat my vinger reuk. Meaning, well, direct translation is, today I got stuck so badly that my fingers started itching, which takes our minds in completely the different direction. So, think what it's meant to say was, today I was crocheting so much that my fingers are itching. Dead eyes. No, 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 no.
No.
Google Translate is not your friend today. Google Translate can be mean. It can be really mean because it does bugger up at times. What are you beeping at?
Please hit the thumbs up.
Is there
No,
somebody?
I'm looking at the.
Is there somebody naked over there?
Hi, Tina.
Hey, Tina.
I'm looking at the thumbs up count.
Oh, you're looking at the thumbs up count.
Smash it.
Please. Will you flash the folks if they hit the flash?
No.
No. Why not? Okay, I'll shut up.
Good Lord.
What?
No, it came through late. My phone is
Oh,
stupid. Hi, Lenny.
your phone is on Africa time?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well.
I think my phone thinks he's the fucking president.
Eh,
Can take his time.
always a possibility. You see? Stars flashed you. So yeah. Well. Hello, Lenny. We have been scoping out the things that have been happening on YouTube, and all we can do is sit here and laugh. Because ironically enough, that is the best thing that you can do. Things are getting so silly and so stupid that it's just like, So, Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, I must say with
Really? Hi, Tara.
Hey Dara. So you see,
No.
it's Wackaloon Wednesday. We should make that a thing. That that has to be a thing. Hmm. Yeah. What shall we whack them with? The broomstick with weights? Hmm?
You know, if we struggle to get
A
a
title.
title, we should
Yeah.
ask Lenny.
I'm gonna have Lenny on speed dial for titles. So yeah. But other than that, Stella and I have been keeping ourselves off of YouTube as far as we possibly could. And yeah, I must say it's been going good. We've been walking, we've been exercising, we've been doing
Hi,
freaky
September.
freaky calorie counts, which I never in my life thought I'd do. So yeah, I must say, we're more tired than normal, but also more energetic, weirdly enough. I know that sounds like a freaky oxymoron, being tired and energetic at the same time, but it's not really at the same time. Hmm? Oh yeah, we can expect some bush diving trolls hanging about with their big what's that, binoculars. Yeah, there we go, binoculars. We could ask them to hit the
Hi,
thumbs
Chris.
up, thumbs down, whatever they want to pick. So yeah, well, that can work. Boosting ideas. Muscles need protein. Tasty whey protein smoothies.
Oh, well,
Well, that can work.
she is in the Discord, so.
Yeah, you can always do with more protein. Well, stars, I've had sex pot trolls in here quite often, actually, which is why I like to mod everybody, because I know if somebody's not blue, it's like you're not supposed to be here, and especially if they're dropping links like hot date right here. My normal response to it is no thanks, we do it better. But yeah, what did they say on YouTube? You know you've hit it big when other people start talking about you, whether it be in a good way or a bad way. I'll take it. But yeah, so this morning, dear Stella and I woke up with our phones. First thing we saw was We Frosty Ewok was live. And we were like, really? Must say, she did it quite well. Was awesome. The whole day I caught myself selling good. Caught myself saying, yo, call the popo ho. So yeah, I just couldn't stop myself. And I must say, it made my little heart very, very happy and going when she kept saying, where's the damn little hate channel when you need it? Because both Stella and I were sleeping and she was burning the midnight oil, which was quite early this morning for her too. So yeah. Um, uh,
Okay.
I mean, Sapphire Sky, they don't like that. My humor is with the truth. Well, ironically enough, uh, Roxy, I get into trouble for the same thing. I like to laugh about stuff, and I like to make light of things and not focus on the negative and all the bullcrap. If that makes me bad and mean and nasty and evil, okay, well then say that if you feel it. Lenny says, Chris, I have to run, hold the fort, because we're running narratives up as per unseen. Oh, good lord. Poor identity crisis. Yeah. I gotta say, I heard that I'm a jackass. Really? That's the best you got? Buy a donkey.
Mama said something else.
You almost said something else? Like
Yeah.
what? Look, night.
Yeah.
Well, thank you,
Thank you,
Pollyanna.
Pollyanna.
I was actually waiting for we to get here to tell her she needs to sing for you. But if you would rather forego we Frosty singing, okay, well we just won't tell her.
Thank you, Lenny. I got it.
Lenny tags, tell her received them. I wonder what we can get her to sing next time. It is quite funny getting we singing and mm, better point bin again today. Oh, definitely bubblegum. You should see her when the camera is not on. When at times I feel like it's getting a bit too overt to be covert, I just take the camera and turn it around, and she goes, "Are you recording this?"
Hi, who said what? Take care, Lenny.
Hello, who said what?
No. No, no, no.
How about you sing?
No.
First
No.
things first, I'ma say
No.
all the words inside my head.
No.
No. Why not?
No.
Why not? Don't give me the look, give me an answer.
I don't sing in front of people.
Okay. How about the shower?
What, are you going to record me?
Yes.
No.
Mm-hmm. You see, bubblegum, you got it. It's that those silent types that you have to look out for because when they do say something, woo, you see, who said what said you were technically not in front
No.
of me.
No.
No,
No.
no, no.
I've got an idea.
What?
You sing.
I did. I started
Sing
singing
more.
and then you said no.
You can sing some more.
No.
Yes.
I started singing and then you said no.
I don't sing.
No, but I started singing and then you said no, meaning I should stop.
No.
Yes. Ow. You know, she was about to tell me to fuck off. And you see that smile? That smile means yes. And then I would come back with, where to?
Oh shit.
And I get told to go shit. Which is also a favorite pastime of Stella telling me what to go do. In general, it's like F off or go shit. Well, that would make for a delightful change. You said what? But she won't do it for fear of me recording it just so that I can hear it over and over and over and over.
Talk about something else or I'll move.
Why?
Because
Why?
I don't like to be center of attention like you.
You're not. We're having a discussion. I'm not picking on your Stella. Roxy, you need to come over and check who's wearing the pants in this thing.
Jesus. Hi, Jody. Welcome back, Jody Ann.
Welcome back, Jody Ann. So, yeah. Well, other than that, I've heard that I'm not. Oh, we does that too, but not just when she's mad. Ain't that an interesting question? You don't know, do ya? But yeah, ironically enough, we have to have pants on because if one of us needs to get up and go pee, or a child comes randomly
be-
knocking at the door, we need to get up and address that situation. It would be awkward showing you our ass. That'll really give YouTube something to talk about, wouldn't it?
I think they would take down the channel.
The South Africans showed everybody their ass. Go look. So yeah. But other than that, we've had a hello, Perry.
That's adorable.
Well, I'll call sometime and then Perry and little Valerie can have a discussion with each other. I think we'll do it one day when we're busy walking back from school with her. So yeah.
Why don't you come up and sing for us?
Who?
Bubblegum.
Bubblegum. You need to come sing. The Stella has spoken.
I sing all day long because I can.
I sing all day long too, but in my head. Butts on YouTube. So yeah. Well, we spoke to you guys what on Monday? Yeah, it was Monday.
Yeah, the whole weekend was all confacula. Hi, Eliza.
Hey, Eliza. So,
What happened Saturday? Did we go live Saturday?
Damn, now you're asking me.
Because why did we go on Monday?
I don't know. You know, I've been thinking that Tuesdays was Monday and Tuesdays was Wednesday, all on the same day, and yeah. So, but anyway, to get back to the point, we've had quite a busy week so far. Yes, that's most likely right, Stars. Then it was Saturday. Yes.
No.
No?
Because
You put
Wednesday was my birthday, right?
yes. Oh
I
yeah,
started feeling sick.
yeah. And Saturday you were still not up for it.
Yes, and all the
All the
crazy ass
other
shit on.
yeah, all the other shit that
Hi,
happened.
Jackie Jude.
Hey Jackie Jude.
And then Sunday was when Leo's dad came to.
Yes.
And then, yeah, we went live on Monday.
Mm. So yeah, so to make a very long, you see why it takes me 300 years to get to a point. You always have to explain every single detail. So, right, busy week because Tuesday morning when we got up, I don't know why I was under the impression it was Monday for most of the day, but yeah, I thought it was Monday. We had a whole lot of things to do. We had to take paperwork from freaking both schools all over Hell's 10 acres to each and every single bank that there is in South Africa to prove to the school which bank account I have and at which banks I do not have a bank account. So, okay, there was that. Then they decided to include another bank on that little form that doesn't have a branch. No branch available for that particular bank, but I need a bank stamp to say I don't have an account there. Fun. Okay, so yeah, that was aggravating and irritating. And at the end of the day, after various uh, we finally got that done. Then we had to pick Gran up from the house. Pick Gran up. Took Gran to the bank so that pension stuff is fixed up because she has to prove her existence every year. Hello, Wee. She's an ex scapegoat.
Hello, hello, everybody.
Hello, Wee. You wicked ex scapegoat.
Right? At least I'm a sexy goat, if that though, because I've got the triple X's. That's how you know things have got really out of control. When you gathered all of the X's and you're just like, ha
Yeah. Miss Amy, no, they are in a public school, not a private one. And yes, we have to give all the information because the bank is not allowed to get that information. We have to give it to them. So yeah, along with paying our school fees every month, we also have to prove that we do have a bank account, and yeah, the school fees will be paid out of that bank account.
Let me help the Griffey. Right? It was the other direction, Pollyanna. I was trying to eat the foods. I was trying to eat the foods as quickly as possible without returning the foods at a high rate of knots. It was a whole dicey situation. In South Africa, there is no education unless you pay for it. There is no free system. So it's like the opposite way round in a way. So even despite the fact they pay taxes and do all the things, if you want your child to be educated, you have to pay yourself. You have to pay to send that kid to school. So that's why
Mm-hmm.
it sort of sounds like the private education system, but it's not. It's like it's either that or nothing.
Yeah.
It is literally that grim. So there you go. There you go.
Yeah. No, schooling systems are not, the education system is not free in South Africa, which is why we generally try to make sure that our kids learn and get educated and
Hi, Miss Mary.
don't have to repeat several years due to the fact that they were too interested in their computer games and their schoolwork.
You mean like every
So,
other child on the planet?
I mean, I was sitting here today listening to little Valerie. Now, they're basically she's learning how to read now. Now, reading, there, yeah, that also weird. She's learning how to read in Afrikaans. Now, she speaks English at home, right? She is bilingual, but she has never had to write a single word in Afrikaans. I mean, the only thing she got to so far is writing her name, and she recognizes words in English, but not Afrikaans. So today it was quite an awakening sitting here listening to the wee little girl sitting on the bed reading in Afrikaans.
Oh, God love her. Well, she's still more advanced than possibly, I would say, 98% of adults in most of the Western world. You just have to take it for what it is. She's learning. She is learning all the things.
Well, stars, there are options for you, none of which are fun. Um, you can you do have the option of getting free education for your child, but then you have to send them to select schools in very, how do you phrase it?
People, Griffey's had a bad day, so I'm deliberately cutting her off at times here because the things that I know are about to come out of her mouth are not usually what she would probably say. Possibly a school in which that although some basic, very, very basic education could be provided, that's it. They're not
Yeah.
getting to learn anything. There's no actual chance of instruction.
Hmm.
And then they're usually in a highly populated area with a lot of children doing the same thing. So like it's either deliberately choose to send your kid to the free school, which you might as well not bother. You should really probably just homeschool at that point. Or
Yeah.
you realistically, if you want anything that a UK person or an American would recognize as an education, you got to pay for them to go to school. It's not nowhere near like a private education like that. That's way, way above and beyond that. But so yeah, carry on, Griffey, carry on.
And the same is all the public schools in South Africa. The children wear school uniform. Each school has a different uniform. So when your child goes to school, you need to buy the uniform. And then obviously all the school books and all the stationery and all that. I had a fun experience today. We actually saw it. I got an email from the high school where the two bigger kids are. Now, in the beginning of the year, the high school requested 3 reams of printing paper from each parent of each child that goes to school. Now, you can imagine I have 2 children in high school, so it's 6 reams of paper, right? That has to go to school. That is supposed to be for printing purposes. So when there are letters that need to come out to the parent, it can be printed on there. When the kids need something printed, it gets done with that. But the school sends an email saying, we need these forms back. You need to print them out, sign them, and send them back with your children. I was like, what the fuck is a printing paper for that I sent to the school?
Oh, she said a whole lot more than that. Trust me, she said a whole lot more than that.
Pretty much.
This is why I'm like, oh, of all the days for me to be late, it's a day where we have little punchy Griffy that's ready to do all the stuff and things. Usually it's little punchy wee. Today we've got little punchy Griffy.
And today you have a punchy Griffy and a scapegoat, evil, wicked witch wee.
Right? Aren't you all terrified? Come on now. That's the only reason
Right.
anyone's here, because they're all too scared to be anywhere else.
Well, we're not that scary.
We're very scary. Very, with the most horrible thing on the interwebs.
Oh yeah, we're evil.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to do that thing now? 1 million billion dollars.
Oh dear. God love them. That's the Irish equivalent of bless their heart. The God love them thing. God love them. Ah.
Ooh, that's awesome, Jackie Jude. Yes, stars. We are the evil little hate channel. Evil little hate channel.
See, I'm scaring Pollyanna. Look at this. My work here is done. Ah.
Yeah, we was the ultimate scapegoat. Scapegoat.
Yep. It's so funny. I literally, well, partly I had to change the picture because YouTube is doing some YouTubey things, and the service that Griffey and I use to stream is doing some internety things. So
Yes.
every time one of us joins it, in order to show your little icon, you need to upload the icon. Otherwise, you have the little sad face that you saw the last day. And for a while, the last time that the service had a bit of a blip, I got stuck with the little sad face for a long while. It was it was terrible. So I was having flashbacks to that whole thing.
Yes.
So last
We
week, or the last day, I had a little picture of a little witch, but it was a deliberately evil, shriveled old witch rather than yo sexy witch, yo. It was a deliberately I'll come and get ya. Because it was funny. So today I thought I would make an improvement with the goat. But apparently this is more frightening than the evil wee witch. I think somebody needs to tell somebody else that the goats are more frightening than the wicked witches, yo.
So you should just be called a goat then?
I've been called a goat many's a time, and if Jessie Bennett ever hears this, she will understand exactly what I'm on about. It's also a very Northern Irish thing to call somebody a goat.
Is
Now-
that like the greatest of all time goat?
Well, sort of, as in the fact, no, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. Way more literal than that. It's more along the lines of like calling someone a donkey, or an ass.
Or a jackass.
Or a jackass. But here as well, we would have goat. So depending on with the tone and possibly the accompanying words that it's said with, it can mean everything from ha, you're hilarious, you're very funny, you're having a wee look and a wee joke and a laugh sort of thing, or it can mean you're really, really annoying right now and take yourself a way off and multiply. And yeah, so it covers all of the things if you want to call somebody a goat. Great. It's a great word. It's a great word.
So you mentioned that you've been called a goat a lot?
Well, I wouldn't say like every day, but several times a week, probably, but yeah.
Okay, so like in every other day then.
well, I own it. I own it. I've always had um, a slightly dark and somewhat twisted sense of humor, even as a child. I'll tell you some of those stories another day. But where it's almost like if your kid was to be the real Wednesday Adams, only sarcastic, that would have been me. Correct, wee Scottish ma. Get off the stage, you old goat. That is it. That is it. That is it.
Well, you see, then that pretty much makes us perfect. Because my grandpa always used to call me a little shit. Goat?
Well, I've
Shit.
also been called a shit too. Yeah. Yeah.
And together we make up goat shit, which is perfect in the case of Crazy Gigi.
Look, we're biodegradable, yo. We're thinking of the future generations of the planet. We're sustainable fuels. We are powering the country during the energy crisis. We may not have electricity, but we have all the goat poop you could possibly want.
Yes. You've been requested not to sing this evening.
Probably, I would imagine.
So,
There's
so, so you need to do something else extremely heartwarming and awesome for Pollyanna.
my lord. I'm scared to know what I'm meant to do.
You can always flash her your hooves.
Look, we save that for the weekends. We have to build up to these things. You can't just do that annual school night during the week. Who do you think we are? Complete goats. Come on now. Um, let me give it some thought. Let me give it some thought. My tiny goat brain is churning now, just thinking of the possibilities while I try
No,
not to get us taken off the YouTubes.
you just said, "Bah."
Ah dear. This is why the Pooh channel makes me laugh so much. There's little
Mhm.
times where they do very funny little things that are just the small, simple things.
Yeah,
Just to lighten the crazy mood.
but they
That
made such an impact.
it gives me such joy that I cannot possibly begin to tell you, because I'm like, that's usually where my brain is. All these little silly images going through my head, because otherwise, all this crazy stuff would make you want to cry. So yeah, right, right. This is very true. This is very true. This is why I've had to get her to start putting the messages on the screen, because quite frankly, one of these days she's going to say, Oklahoma says she wants you to do this, or she'll never speak to you again. And I would be the type of silly goat that would believe her, thinking, well, that's an unusual request. She wouldn't tell me that for nothing. And not realize that I'm making a GG of myself. So, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh. Well,
Mm-hmm.
you can actually tell the folks quite a funny story.
Hi, where the wind blows.
Hey, where the wind blows. You can tell them how sexy I look in my sexy white socks.
Hey. Have you ever heard of Have you ever heard of Debbie Does Dallas? Well, now, now you have Griffey Socks to South Africa. Sexy AF, yo. Um, yeah, I'll let your brain fit the rest of that delightful image in, because whatever you're thinking, oh, you have no idea. No idea. No idea.
Stella, you see what she just did? She made a Debbie Does Dallas out of me in my sexy socks. Like as if that's something new.
Stella's like, we've known her for long enough now. What else do you expect? Come on now. Why are you surprised by this lunacy? What are you expecting? Something normal? Come on.
Well, Jackie Jude is actually going good. Not so much diet, but more exercise, definitely. The only thing we're doing different is we're still eating all the same stuff, just less of it. Like, for instance, I love potatoes, right? Can't get enough. Fuck. No.
Griffey socks to South Africa. Yo, welcome to my head. Welcome, Chris. You're on the train. We're going places. It's going to be amazing.
Wow, that just fucked me right up.
You're talking about the diet, all the food.
Yeah. So basically, where I would, if there's mash left or potatoes left, I'd go back and get seconds if there is any available. Now I don't do that. So now it's more portion control, which is a
The
good thing.
starchy things are. There's something about certain. Without getting too boring about the whole thing, I'm trying to keep it light on purpose. Your genealogy when it comes to your background and stuff, but that's where I don't need a DNA test ever to prove to me that I am entirely Irish and Scottish. My desire for carbs is more than a genetic basic essential need. I would probably fight you for the last potato. And it's funny where you're just like, certain things seem to be it. And I think with starchy food, my body's just designed to need those. I'm like, I need them. I need them all. And then my hips go, no, fat ass. No, you don't.
So I think, Stella, on our bucket list for when we make the huge jump across the pond to get to Texas, right? And we make our pit stop in Northern Ireland.
Hey.
I think we and I should have a fork fight over a potato.
Yep. Boobies do Belfast, yo. I don't
We'll
know
put,
what that
By
was.
the time
Whatever
you're
that
done,
gesture
the
was you
potatoes will
did,
be
I have
gone.
no idea.
yeah, you know what'll end up happening, right? You and I will sit there like on your marks, ready with a knife and fork in hand, ready to butcher each other over a potato. And while we're staring each other off, Stella will steal the potato and eat it.
I mean, it's adorable that you both think this, but um, again, you forget you tiny little people, you that I have about half of a foot on both of you. I'll just drop kick you into the Irish Sea. You'll be fine. It'll be all right. I'll be. You've got all the potatoes. You're okay.
That's adorable. The batteries in our digital scale are low, so when you step on it, it's just say low. My son weighed himself yesterday and came out of the bathroom in panic. Mom, oh, I need to eat. My weight is low.
We need
Oh,
that scale. Send
right.
it over, Jude. No, but in all seriousness, yes, the exercise is working. Yes, the portion control is working. The only thing I'm, yeah, sort of trying to get used to is the fact that I had a level stream of energy throughout the day and wicked insomnia at times, which would cause me not to sleep.
That's all those potatoes
Now,
of yours.
uh, now, I get extremely tired during the day, and at night I seem to have a huge burst of energy, and then I'm like, don't. So yeah, the body is in shock. It's trying to get used to stuff and things happening now.
I don't need a scale, I need a mirror to make me taller and slimmer.
That can work too. Wait till the carnival's in town. Go ask them for one of the mirrors in the fun house.
Now, have you looked around YouTube? I'm pretty sure we live in the feckin' funhouse, to be honest.
People
When you just have a wee look round and you're like, "Oh, okay, keep my hands in, don't touch anything, just keep moving, pretend they
don't
haven't
make
seen me."
don't make eye contact with the clowns.
Yeah, don't feed them, just keep walking, keep going, keep going, keep going. Ah. You're forgetting to do the YouTubey things, you're just doing the readingy things again.
I'm sorry.
She's such a poor YouTuber, it's awful.
You see what I was reading? I don't think Roxy wanted me to put that up on screen. Okay, well, this one you can read that. I believe that's true. The toothless hookers have a busy season when the carnival is in town.
We're pros. We're we're used to the demands of the job. Gotta get that money, honey.
And then call the popo ho.
Oh, dear.
Jackie Jude. Jackie Jude, you want me to share a secret with you that will not really be a secret after I divulge it on.
Yeah, that works.
Stella and I took pictures the very first day we decided to do this.
They did. They did.
And at first I thought to myself, it won't be that much that I have to lose. I mean, still relatively in shape. Much to my dismay, round is apparently my shape. So when I saw that, I was like, oh shit, no, I gotta do something about this. And yeah, so I can relate to your thoughts because I was also like, who the fuck is that in the photo? But it's standing in front of the closet where we reside. So yeah.
Yay. She says that, but she also forgets that it doesn't matter whether you are carrying a few extra potatoes or whether you haven't had enough of the potatoes, that you just got to work with what you've got and make it work. That's all you can do.
Well, at the current point in time, I am carrying 3 bags of extra potatoes on me.
Well, at least yours are in bags. Mine are those big industrial dumpsters, yo. I'm ready for winter.
Well, ironically enough, so are we because we're melting. And
I literally asked Griffey's youngest child today, how did she have a good day at school? And she was like, and then I said, is it warm? Because she looked very warm at that moment. And she was like, we're melting.
We did the same, Jackie. Dude.
It made me laugh. We're melting.
Yeah. Jackie Jude, we did that. Ask we. She's scarred for life. Those are the nuds, we said to her.
I have a complaint though. You weren't wearing the socks at the time that you did the nuds. You'll now need new, updated, sexy nuds with the socks. Just saying.
uh, my shape is round since COVID too. I'm having such a hard time bouncing back. Well, you'll get there. I know I got my determination when I saw the picture of myself standing in just a bra and little pants.
Look, I
Going like,
didn't mean to put it on the OnlyFans without you saying that it was okay. All right, I just thought you knew that that's what I was doing. I'm sorry, okay? I thought you
you're
knew
not
already.
sorry.
No, I'm not at all sorry. Hee hee. But yeah, people forget though too with the whole COVID thing that we're all realistically lucky to have survived that crazy mess and we're still not out of the tail end of it yet.
Yeah.
So whether you've come out with a few extra pounds, whether you have got long COVID, whether you're recovering post COVID, whether you're doing any of the things, whether you're trying to get used to getting the kids back to school after homeschool, whatever it is, the truth is we've all survived. That's a bonus, and people forget that. And we're so spoiled for the most part. And have a lack of the awareness of just how quickly things can change that we forget to just be patient with ourselves sometimes. Our bodies were trying to do what it needed to do to keep us going, and it
Hmm.
worked. It's just a shame now my body wouldn't realize that a bikini is also an option, and that would kind of be nice to do without frightening everybody within a 20-mile radius. You know.
We should remember that for the OnlyFans. 'Cause we need to find a way to convince her to get into a bikini and take a photo so that we can like not OnlyFans it.
I'm sorry, Amy. She lost her only brother to COVID.
We're terribly sorry for your loss, Miss Crafting through Amy. You have our deepest condolences. That does suck. That does suck, you Jazz. I was my sister this morning. We're all in different section sizes. Gone. Doesn't make mistakes. We all need someone to love. There's someone for everyone. Very, very true. Very true. When it all started, we were also determined to be more appreciative of everything and everyone when things got better. Now we're here and we've all forgotten that already. That's true. That is very true. Jackie Dude. So yeah, one thing I will say though, yes, Stella and I greatly and completely and utterly agree that everyone, there is a shape and a size for everyone, and you love everyone for who and what they are, not for their size. The problem with me and Stella, the reason why we started thinking of doing this, because it's been like it's at least 6 months coming, at
Mm.
least, um, is the fact that both our backs are buggered and our knees. And we basically did the common sense thing and did the calculation and determined that if we do return closer to the weight that we were originally, maybe our back and our knees won't be killing us that much. It would still be a problem, but not that much of a problem. Not in the sense of I can't lift my ass out of bed or even out of my chair because it hurts too much. So yeah, that was our first, well, the first thing we thought of when we thought of why do this.
Yeah.
So yeah. But other than that, if it wasn't the situation about the knees and the back and all of the above, I'd love Stella if she was so round that she couldn't get her goofy butt off of the bed.
Oh God, no, please.
Would still love her for it.
Yeah, but I won't love me.
Okay, but
I don't want to be there.
I'd love you for the both of us then.
Silly cow.
Okay, I'm a silly cow and you're the goat.
I just don't want to be at that stage that I can't do anything for myself anymore.
Yeah, that would really. Oh yeah, that won't be good.
I don't.
Stella's not one of those people that can sit still. She no, no, no. She can't sit still. So you can imagine what a bundle of fun she was during COVID lockdown, right? I agree, Jackie Jude. Jackie Jude for president.
Oh my God. That would be so good. I think technically that's kind of what Kim Kardashian was trying to do with the unfortunate shapewear that doesn't only really hold you in for like the first week or two that you get it, and then everything just sort of squidges out everywhere else after that, which is not the best look for anyone. It doesn't matter how slim you are, how buff you are. When your wee squidgy bits are squidging somewhere they're not meant to be, you're like, oh dear, bad times. Bad times.
That would always happen in a very, very public place.
Right? Mm, yeah.
Like the day
Yeah.
my pants ripped in the store.
Yeah. Hi, Jackie.
Hey, Jackie. Yeah, that was a day I never want to repeat again. No, 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 no.
Yeah, I don't drink either, and I have a belly.
Yeah, that's the sad part about it. Where the wind blows, neither of us drink. I mean, maybe once every third Christmas or once every third someone's birthday. But in general, no. So yeah, we can't even blame our bellies on beer. Wish
No.
we could. Very, very true. I agree. Both Chris and Pollyanna, that's true. Which is why Stella would always go and say, "Yeah, I have legs the size of tree trunks." And I'll come back at her saying, well, you can kickstart a Boeing. You know I love you. All of you. Even though you don't love your legs, I love your legs. Yes, we can blame it on beer anyway. Blame everything on the beer. Even we being a goat is blamed on beer. Does that escape goat look as if it's staring at us?
Yeah.
As if it's saying, call the popo ho. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm juvenile today. I can't get that out of my head. Call the popo ho. So, yeah. I'll just leave that there for we.
It's fucking scary. Oh
That
dear.
belly is called a menopause belly. We're not, unfortunately, we're not close to menopause yet. And I don't think I want to fake call it a menopause belly because eh, my son already pointed out my gray hairs and reminded me, hey, guess what, Mom? This year I'm turning 19 and you're turning 40. I have 11, 11 months and fuck knows how many days to go. It's still being 39, damn it.
It's okay, I'll still love you.
You'll be 39 exactly a month and a day after that. You'll be,
Yeah, I
yeah.
know, I will be sitting.
No, you'll be 40 exactly 1 month and a day after that.
But I will still love you. With my old ass.
If I'm ever caught saying call the popo, take me out back and beat me. You see, stars, that's my problem. It's the fact that we never hear anyone talking like that over here. Never. So hearing stuff like that just makes us what? And then we repeat it a million times and sit and giggle at the hilariousness of it. Like, how? I'm trying to connect A to B over here, but Popo and Ho generally don't go together. Oh, now that is quite a situation you got there. With MS mid putting weight on and diabetes and then getting weight off. Ah,
Yep, there's no free lunch. There's no free lunch. Everything you do, even
mm-hmm.
whether it's that you're fit and healthy, whether that's you constantly smoke and drink and do all the naughty things, no matter what it is,
Even told our
there's
dog.
always a bit of craziness. See, these two are at it again. They wonder why I'm paranoid. This would explain it. I hate these people.
Crystal, her dog, her daughter, and her boss about a million times today called the Popo
Um, I may have also shared it with a few others. It sounds even weirder in my Northern Irish accent. It adds an extra layer of comedy that I couldn't have added naturally because it just sounds so wrong that it makes it even funnier. And I'm like,
Um, you may have mentioned it. May have.
possibly. Like, where do you think this goat thing comes from? Come on now. Like, the goat was being told about car bumpers. The goat had to pretend to be enthused about this exciting tale of a car bumper. I'm pretty sure that's what he looks like when I'm telling him about such things as called a popo ho. So it's a fair trade at some point, but yeah. Yeah.
Stars, thank you very much for that
Hi,
public
Tony.
service announcement. Hey, Graffiti and Stella. Hello, Tony. Thank you for that lovely public service announcement. We definitely needed it over here, and I'm sure our weird, freaky goat with the freaky eyes needed it as well.
Starting to a wee bit more shape like there. I'm working on my goat accent. We haven't chosen a dialect for the goat yet. I'm just playing around with a few. I'm like Daniel Day-Lewis over here, just giving it a full effort.
You're giving it a full effort, are you?
Yes, the entirety of my goat talents. You.
Getting your whole ass up in there.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time nor the last, I would imagine. I've been elbow deep a few times. I've been shoulder deep a few times. We might as well just go
You might as well just dive at this point.
commit fully to the task. I have literally been both elbow deep and shoulder deep at times. Ask Vintage, she'll understand, and it'll not be what you all are thinking, you dirty perverts. Just saying.
Where the Wind Blows has a question for you.
I'm gonna have to ask the
It
goat.
depends. Are they watching YouTube? Are they watching TV? Are they looking out the window? I'm not sure. That would depend a lot upon what they're looking at the time, I would imagine. Yes. I meant to say hello, Jackie, and hi, Tony. I had said to Griffey earlier, I've got a current policy because Griffey is being turned as the We Hate channel recently because of my existence, not because of her behavior or her beautiful wife's behavior. That part of the unfortunate thing I've had to do at the moment is to try to start off a channel while not actually mentioning the names that are in the chat, which is very frustrating for me because I want to answer people all the time. But I know as soon as I would say anybody's name, that certain demented vultures will pounce upon that. So for anybody that has come into my chat, but I noticed especially Jackie had come in yesterday at a delicate moment when I was pushing back at somebody else because of something they had said. I didn't want it to seem like it was anything more than what YouTube is. I hope that makes some sort of form of sense. I'm trying to say it, but making it awkward. I hope you know what I mean.
Do you guys hear me?
Hello, Tony.
I went through hell to get up here. I didn't know what to do. Then the camera, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't know what, because I've never did it. Like, and I figured it was because different countries.
No,
I didn't know what to click on.
it's just a different streaming app. You stream off
Yeah,
of
yeah,
StreamYard. We
yeah. I
use
figured that
Melon.
out. I figured it out.
You're here! Yay!
So how in the hell are all you guys doing?
We're
Well,
Um,
I'm
good, love.
jealous with Stella and Griffey because it's summer there, so summer breeze makes me feel fine.
Tony, I think today is the first breeze they've had in about 2 months. So it's kind of funny that you're singing that song because for the past couple of weeks she's just been going, I'm so warm, I'm so hot. Whereas here it's been like minus temperatures, and I'm like, I hate you right now.
Yeah.
You're sitting there cooking, and I'm freezing my arse off. But yeah,
Oh well, hell
Perfect.
yeah. That's not
And then
fair. I mean, like I remember people saying they were freezing when we got that one ice thing, and it was affecting everybody. And then she'd put in there at 80 some damn degrees, and I'd be like, "What the hell?"
what is it now?
They also took us on a road trip, like it was awesome.
yep, they
Hey,
sure did, and they're gonna do more, Tony. They're gonna do more.
Hey,
And
Tony,
yeah.
it's 70. It's 73 right now.
Well, I mean, I could work with 73 as long
But
as it's not breezy.
also bear in mind it is 73 at 11:20 p.m. at night.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm like, yeah. Well, like, is it like where Kim's at? Where Kim's at, it could be snowing or whatever, and you look up the damn sky, and it's bluer than blue can get, and the clouds are so beautiful, and you're thinking, oh my god. I mean, like when it snows here, we don't see blue skies and clouds. Do you guys?
Well, we don't have snow, so
No.
we
Oh
won't be
yeah,
able
I
to
forgot. Oh my
sky and
god.
stuff. But
I'm ashamed of myself for that comment right there.
No
generally
worries.
we have blue skies all around.
It's beautiful.
When we do have clouds, then we know there's hopefully the possibility of rain coming. So we all go there. Please, just 2 drops. I'll run around with a bucket to catch it.
I envy you guys. I really do. And so I'll never be able to go to Africa. So it's awesome that you guys brought us to Africa.
Well, never say never, Tony. But as I was saying the last time
Oh,
that
I
Griffey
won't get
was
on a
live,
plane.
oh well, it would be a long swim,
Nope,
love. I'll give you that.
nope.
That most of us, no matter who we are, no matter what our life circumstances are, we still would love to see all of the things in all of the places. No matter how much
Exactly.
money anybody would ever have, nobody would ever have
Mhm.
the freedom really to be able to travel the world like that, really.
Yeah.
So that's where, for as much as there's a lot of shitty things on the internet, there's also some really awesome things that we sort of
You are
forget,
so
where you
right.
can just look around and go, oh my goodness, I can be at your house. I can sit in your
Yeah.
garden. This is cool.
And then you feel close to the people and stuff. You see the environment that they live in, things, different cultures, different everything. And it's
Yeah.
amazing to learn that about from everybody. Every different country, every state, in America. I
Yeah.
mean,
And they're
we
so
still want to take
different.
an RV.
Well, Tony, if you're looking for something to distract you off of whatever the situation may be on any given day, we
Uh-huh.
started, especially after we went live up on your panel and did the walk around thing.
Yeah.
From there, we've been recording more and more stuff as we drive around and go here and go there.
Oh,
We recorded it, so I'm putting that all together in little video clips now.
Oh, I'd love
But
to see that. I'd love for you to come up on my panel and I'll see that and come over here and see it.
the other day on here, we did a live stream when we were walking all the way from here to Valerie's school to go and pick her up.
Uh-huh.
So that whole live stream is still up with us walking all the way to the
Oh,
school to
okay.
go pick her up.
I'll have to
I
look
think
at it.
yeah, that was the day when she went running that we got that heavy sunburn.
She is
So
so
yeah, then you'll
beautiful.
even be able to see little Valerie run her little legs off. And
Mm.
then the live stream pretty much cut out halfway as we came back because the signal dropped.
Yeah, Griffey would be more than happy to do these things to show you all the weird and wonderful and even just normal and necessary things of normal everyday life over there. But the data for mobile use or cell use is a bit of a drawback over there. So
Mm-hmm.
that sort of puts a bit of a spanner in the works occasionally. So don't take it as a bad thing, Tony, that because trust me, if Griffey could make that happen, she would love to show you all the things because
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
you're just the same as me. You want to see it, you're like, show me the
Yeah,
things, show me
yeah,
the
I'm
things.
intrigued. I'm definitely I'm intrigued. I
Yeah.
really am. Right up to New York, where Tara and all the East Coast girls, and then all the Cali girls, and then everyone from down south and different places and up north. I mean, and all over different countries. That's what YouTube's all about and should be all about. You know, instead of being threatened to get off of YouTube, I say no more because I won't be.
Nope, we're not going to
And
let
I'm
it happen
carrying it
either.
on for everybody.
No, we're
Oh,
we're all going to try to, and trust me, Tony, for as much as a lot of this feels out of
Hmm.
control right now, it will
Hmm.
improve.
Oh
Just
yeah.
yeah, I have been ignoring it, but
yeah, you have, and you're doing so
mm,
well at that. Just you keep going with
mm,
that because you're doing all of the awesome things. So just keep going, keep fighting, and you keep.
yeah, yeah. The last 2 days
Um,
I'm able to come to people's channels, so I seen well, Jackie seen you live, and then I wasn't subbed up to you for some reason, and I couldn't find your ass.
I'll
You
be
and
me. I'll
Stella.
have it through the wires at some part. You can't control the goats. Um, Nicolina, hiya. I'm gonna say this so that we're just trying to hang out. If you wanna fight with Chris, you might have to invite her over to your channel. We're not gonna do that today, love. So if you wanna hang out and chit chat, you're more than welcome. But just the same way we wouldn't allow someone to come in and start on you,
Okay, Jackie G said.
maybe we could try that. That would be
Mm-mm.
nice. It's up to you
Yeah,
what you
good.
do from here on
Okay.
out.
Yeah, you can support her. Okay.
I wanted to still say to you, Tony, in addition to that little walking video thing that we did to Little Bell School,
Uh-huh.
I also did one. Considering you love the little shopping mall thing, well, the
Oh yeah,
little
yeah,
shop we
yeah,
went to,
yeah.
I
Mm-hmm.
recorded us going to the big one.
Oh
Uh,
wow.
so yeah, there's a whole
Arch-
recording of us walking through the
and they
aisles.
have like architectural detail in the things that I see, the buildings and different stuff. And I'm
That's it.
really into architectural detail.
Well, this one
Like
mostly
it's
looks like a
beautiful. You
big
guys live in a
warehouse.
beautiful place.
This one looks mostly like a big warehouse with
A
lots
big
of
warehouse.
shelves. But yeah,
Oh my, is it a store or is it like I mean, what?
Hi,
I'm like, I'm,
Cambodia.
I'm, I'm, I'm playing the blonde right now. It's because all this stuff in my brain's not, it's still farting.
Welcome to the rest of us. We're
I
all on
know.
the same level.
That's
Um,
what I tell people. Remember what I said, please, so that I can remember and say it later, because I'll forget it.
that Well, it's the same as I was saying to Griffey. If I asked you to show me round your local area, Tony, you would almost take most of it for granted, thinking, well, there's nothing really to see round
Hmm.
here.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
nothing exciting here. We all think that about our own places. And it's only once you have someone else come to visit that
Actually,
you see the world through their eyes a little bit and you realize that there is
Exactly.
stuff that's
Do you know,
exciting.
have you guys not seen it already of all the people that's come together for one common goal? And then everybody's been going all over and hanging out all over, and people get along, they don't fight. It's like
Hmm.
people are intimidated by that shit. They're very intimidated. And if you have a personality, oh, look the hell out. You're already targeted.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that's where it's a good job that some of us don't really give a flying toot. And it
Yeah.
means as well as that the rest of the time we have just as much right to do what we want as anyone else does. It's kind of
Yeah.
funny that usually the
God.
people telling us where to be, where to go, what to do, what not to
You've
do.
been sleeping with me, honey, because that's how I've been thinking. So she's
Nay.
sleeping in my bed.
Nay.
Are you cheating with me, baby girl?
Well, I mean, Tony, you would still be exhausted, darling. So maybe that explains a lot.
Is this the part where we take credit for teaching we a few tricks?
I actually didn't know we had a channel. And Chris is like, oh my God, I love listening to her like impersonations or whatever. And I listened to it and I was like, oh my God, Jackie did too. And we are like, she is funnier than shit.
Yeah.
No, I'm no Soup. Soup does awesome
Yeah, oh
vocal
yeah, Soup. I
impersonations.
love
She
Soup.
nails that in a way that just
Mm-hmm.
has me laughing like a demented fart where I cannot
Mm-hmm.
control myself.
Yeah.
I can't do that, but I am a sarky cow. I mastered sarcasm at a young age, so I can do that all day, every day. So it's kind of funny to me when I'm like, hee hee, hee
Wait. Give yourself some credit, bitch.
hee. What?
You are funny.
I don't know who's talking about who right now.
No,
Funny.
I just
I
had to
said
go
to
clean up dog shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I made that known. But I just cleaned up dog shit.
well, you got dog shit to clean up. We're discussing goat shit. I mean, it's all good.
I'm getting one of them goats, damn it, that Tammy has, Tony. She's got a goat named Tony.
They are the most
Awesome.
adorable wee goats. They really are. There is something
And
just,
mine's unique looking. Or Tony is.
well,
Sorry. We.
I'm waiting for Tony to have its own little channel someday. It'll be amazing. Tiny Tony Goat just takes over the YouTubes.
Well, I
Um,
So,
heard it's very mischief and likes to like be sneaky and stuff and like I guess do things wrong. I don't know. Like it cursed it. I'm sorry, Tammy. I love you, but you got your goat cursed because you named it Tony.
I
well,
imagine
That's like I
Tiny
think the
Tony
most
Goat.
popular name on the internet, and it's
I think
not good drama.
I think Tiny Tony Goat tells the other little baby goats dirty jokes at night time. I think that's what happens.
so, so am I correct in assuming that Vintage is now the owner of a huge collection of ex scapegoats?
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
you should see the big one, and its horns are so big. And did you know I said it, and then Frank looked it up, but I thought you could tell their age by their horns as you went down the layers, and you
Mhm.
can. You can tell how old it is, what kind of like its diet, and like a lot of stuff that would like you probably
Yep.
couldn't believe it.
It's a bit like
Wow.
our bones or like the layers of a tree.
Mm-hmm. Now, one
Or
thing I do have a question. Do you guys, is there any like um things like, I'm not saying the pyramids or anything, but is there like areas, other areas of like cities, lost cities, or different things they have found? Or
well, they've mostly dug up everything that could be dug up.
yeah, there was probably robbers because they go in there and they rob everything they can.
But yeah, over here it wasn't as exhilarating as like the Wild West and stuff
Uh-huh.
like that. Here it was a bit more brutal and tribal.
Oh wow. Oh
Yeah.
wow. Man. I
Yeah.
never knew that, and I thought I knew a lot about Africa.
There's so much madly interesting history. I know exactly the things you sort of mean, Tony,
Mm-hmm.
like those sort of archaeological sites that are interesting to
Mm-hmm.
see, or like you say, the ancient cities and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Europe is usually your best bet for a lot of that stuff, or some
Yeah.
of the South Africa or South African. Fuck
The
me, that's
buildings
because I'm looking at
alone.
Griffey's face when I said it. Shut up, Griffey. I should have called you South American. Hey, um, the South American countries. However, South Africa does have a bit like the Irish, what you would call a very bloodthirsty history of sorts. It's
See,
not
that's what I
all
love.
shiny and wonderful, but oh my good
No.
God, when you want to see people in their craziest, we got
Mm-hmm.
you covered. We got you. You'd be like, oh yeah, you lot are mental.
Well, yeah, I mean, where you're at, there's a little incest involved because
Well,
the families
little.
used to keep it all in the families because they felt like the bloodline was pure. So they'd marry their sisters and different things. And
Yep.
Henry VIII is a descent, or was Elizabeth's family, and he had like 8, 9 wives. He chopped one's head off, and yeah, I don't know. I'm a history
Well,
buff. I'm sorry, I'm a nerd.
no, it is interesting because it's different, totally different. Obviously, we all have different cultures. That's why there's some of this stuff that is so cool that we all take for granted.
Well,
As I
the
say to
tribal.
Griffey, if Griffey went to the shop to get groceries,
Hmm.
the things that she would pick up, we might not essentially recognize either the
Oh,
brands or the certain things or
yeah.
what you would usually use for a certain meal at a certain time of day because it's more common over there.
Hmm.
But it's interesting as heck because you're like, that's
Yeah.
just normal for you.
Yeah,
Cool.
like even what they eat, that's like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's entertaining to us. I mean, at least it is to me. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but
Like for instance, if we were to tell Tony about Pop and Vosh.
what is it?
It's
You
called
guys are getting ready to say something. Jackie's laughing.
Pop and Boers. It's what they call South
Cock
African
and balls,
sausage.
or did you say cock and balls?
Yep, that's
No.
what you said.
What?
Yes,
It ain't
yes.
cock and
Cock and
balls.
balls.
What?
Griffey, it's cock
Let me
and
try
Okay,
balls
to.
twice a week.
stop.
Can you repeat that? And I'll put my
Yes.
ear up to the thing.
Boere Wors.
Buddha brush. But I said Buddha. I didn't. Girls, you're
Okay,
trying to get me
it's close.
pronounced shit. Oh
It's
shit.
close.
I didn't. I felt Spanish. What the hell? I only know how to count to 10 in Spanish.
Tony,
Okay, I'll try it.
I'm gonna help you and Mr. Jackie out quickly. I'm gonna spell it in the chat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then
Okay.
you can
You're
just
gonna have to,
Google that word.
babe, Google this word.
I'm waiting for Jackie to go all Gomez Adams on Tony at
Yeah.
any given moment
Well,
now where she's learning all these new languages. He'll just be
yeah.
uncontrollable with
Well,
excitement.
I mean, Jackie's been having an affair with basically all you guys. and everybody.
Hey.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. And I already know that he was with Frank banging on the bathroom floor. Um, so now I've been with all those fluffy nuts, whoever fluffy nuts has been with, whoever he's been with, the girls that he's been with, and by the time it gets back, I've screwed about 2,000, 3,000 people.
Before the rest of us have even had our coffee in the mornings. I mean,
Impressive.
it's one way
Okay,
to pass the day.
Miss
I
Amy
love
would
you
like.
guys.
We love you.
We love you.
Miss Amy wants to know how cold does it get in our winter time? Our winter time, in the morning, it can get the coldest it will get is like -10, but that would be in the mornings. And then round about lunchtime in the afternoon, then it's all hot again. Then it's
Yeah.
about then it gets to about 60, 70 degrees, and then at nighttime it starts to cool down again. So yeah, it's our I would say our winter would pretty much be like your summer
Mm.
Yeah,
or
but
your summer
Is that what they're
temperatures.
doing?
as well as that,
That's how
most
they do.
people, either from a poor background or even from a middle class type background, generally don't have air conditioning in their homes.
Nope.
Mm.
So while that doesn't sound like utterly tropical weather compared to the Americans,
Yeah, like
where
I
you
heard
guys
that.
will have aircon and stuff, we don't have that. And
They don't have furnaces either, do they?
not like that, no.
No.
Yeah, not like there's something different. And then I know in England, ain't it? You kind of have to rent the so much time you get, and then you put another card in. Like that shit's high tech.
Yeah,
Like
well,
Susan has it. Susan has it.
yep,
We have to
same.
do the same here.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, it's funny where you're just like, there's basic things that we all take for granted, that but we forget that not everybody has. That they're not exactly what you would call exciting for the most part, but it's only once you see how somebody else is having to do their daily things, like that you become interested in it. You're like, oh,
Mhm.
that's cool. Yeah.
Just very intriguing, you know. I mean, like normally if it's just regular talk or something, I don't like it. I'm telling you guys could go tell someone to fuck off like we up here, and you
Yep.
would sound awesome. I mean, I'd fall in love. And other one, yeah. I
Tell
mean,
me to
because it
fuck off,
makes you
Griffey.
more
Tell me
because
to
of your
fuck off.
accent.
Wait,
Yes,
wait,
Griffey. Yes, Griffey.
fuck off, you weird looking goat.
Go, Griffey.
Welcome to the Little Hate Channel, where you too can be told to fuck off at a moment's notice. You're welcome.
You're told I love you in one sentence and then fuck off in the next. You
Right?
know?
That's how you know somebody loves you.
I know.
Miss Pearl,
Baby,
are
come back.
you are you trying to say that it's your birthday today?
Yeah, what's happening there, Pearl? Now,
It's Pearl's birthday. Happy birthday,
Pearl,
Pearl.
explain yourself, Pearl, before
Pearl?
we all get all carried away with ourselves. You have about 30
Yes?
Pearly.
seconds of furious typing to go before we all lose our shit.
Yeah. You know, I love her. She made me my saying that I had, and she took a picture and made it so pretty and had my saying about justice and different things, and it was awesome. And then she made me other ones, like she made me a sailor, and then I have one and it says Jackie's girl.
The one on the motorbike.
Yeah, and the motorbike one, and then another one, and I was so happy because I've always asked for people to help me with that, and Wendy did the first one, and then Chris did ones, And then Pearl did, and I finally got someone to help me with that because I always wanted like a cartoon character, like Avatar thing.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I don't
Uh,
mean to be talking, taking up all the
No,
time.
no worries.
Don't apologize. No, we were just listening. You see, you forget, Tony, where you have come from previously. You're used to having to fight
Stop.
and not be talked
Mhm.
over every couple of seconds. We
Yeah.
actually listen because we give a shit what you're saying. It's
Yeah.
I
frightening,
know,
I know,
and
but
I love you
it's the truth
guys.
of it.
Like, this is the reason why I can't leave YouTube. I've met some great damn people,
Yep.
and it helps me. It is my therapy. Whoever smarted that off today, it is my damn therapy.
Well, it's the same for everybody. It's like having a whole social group at your fingertips, no matter what your circumstances are, again, whether you're able-bodied, whether you have all the money in the world, whether you're completely broke, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the
Yeah.
things
No.
are. You can
Mm-mm.
have people who will be there for you because you will always find your people. Usually it takes all of us to go through a
Yeah.
lot
I
of the crazy until we
I see
find
Griffey
our real.
smiling. What's going on? Is there something funny, Griffey?
Yeah, I'm just laughing at Bugsy saying, "Oh, yes, hi all. I've been here listening." Like, well, and happy birthday to Miss Pearl's son.
Happy
Happy,
birthday.
happy.
Happy birthday, young Mr. Pearl. Happy birthday,
To
Mr.
you.
Pearl.
Mr.
Happy
Pearl's son.
birthday, young Mr. Pearl. Happy birthday to you. Woo!
If
Well,
I
that's
was
it.
up, I would bring the Marilyn Monroe happy birthday unscrewing you JFK.
Oh.
Happy birthday. Was it
Well,
your birthday or Stella's birthday? Somebody's birthday I did that with
I think
and
it
brought
was.
it up there. Marilyn Monroe singing it.
No,
I
I
don't
think
know. I
that was
can't
my
remember.
birthday. It was in December.
Yeah, it could
Yeah,
have been.
yeah.
Yeah, then it
Yeah.
was my birthday. Stella was in January. Well, it is still January, for fuck's sake.
How old are you now, babe? Bryson turned it. She's getting ours like my grandson turned 11 January 6th, and then my sister turned 50, and she's
Aw.
freaking out. She's freaking out.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
mean,
the big ones hit hard where you're just like, yeah, I thought I was ready for this. Oh, I'm so not ready for
like
this.
me, menopause,
All of them.
menopause, come get me. I'm ready for that. I mean, I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
you think that,
Yeah.
and then you realize, oh yeah, I've just traded one bunch of problems for a whole different set of problems.
Yeah, I was just like
Yay!
on low grade crazy, and then it just flipped me over to
Ah, we're
crazy,
grand.
insane,
You're in
can't
good
be helped,
company.
fight or flight. So I'll be flying. But I'm
Oh, I
not
just.
part of the frequent flyer miles.
Can
Or
can
I
we
isn't
just.
just
that what it's called?
Can we just pick on Jackie Jude for a wee second there? She is
Yes.
high key criticizing my singing abilities there by saying we should get Corn Dog to come and sing. What is that? My singing is the best thing you've ever heard in your life. It is like
Listen,
literal
I got
music
one for
from
you.
the gods. How dare you, Jackie Jude? How dare you?
She's
Jackie
having an
Judy.
affair with Fluffy Nuts. Did she not tell you guys?
Well,
Oh.
those
Yeah,
nuts
she's
get
going after
around.
Fluffy Nuts' wifey. And then
Yeah.
there's a mistress in there fighting, and we don't know who in the hell that is. I don't know where they came from.
Squirrels are the new meerkats, so they get everywhere apparently.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
Well, Jill seen one of a real nut from Frank, a little nut.
My talking is the best. Look, I'm beginning to take this all very personally. My
Oh,
singing is amazing. I'm beginning to feel very put upon here. I'm going to start a whole new extra channel. We sings all the things, yo, and it's going to be amazing.
Well, I know how you can build your channel quickly. Just tag Burp into each and every one. She'll be
Oh
annoyed.
my
As
lord,
f-
can you
would
imagine?
never stop talking about you.
There would be an
Hey,
explosion.
does
How much is that
anyone have the
doggy in the
question?
window? Woof woof.
There it goes. Now that sounds good.
Ah,
Or
I
this.
could have such
How
fun with
much
that.
is the squirrel in the shoebox?
I don't know that
Bullshit.
one. It said little shit.
These are the things that go through my head, Tony, constantly, where I'm just like, I hear these crazy things that other people are saying. Why is nobody saying the funny things in between? Why is
I
that not
know. It's like, what the hell? Come on.
happening?
Wait, you are
Oh,
jeopardizing my profile.
it
She's
wasn't my
talking me
fault.
into shit.
It
She's the
wasn't
one
my
that's been in my ear.
it wasn't my fault, Pollyanna.
Oh,
Pearl
Pollyanna, don't
Pearl
worry.
had because she's one of those evil circle jerks, she had orchestrated a
Oh my
cunning plan
goodness. Don't you
many
talk about
years
my
ago.
Pearl.
Many years ago, where she even went and did naughty sexual activities in order to
Oh
make
my
babies, and
lord.
then the baby grew up to have birthdays, and therefore circle jerks control the planet, yo. So it wasn't
we're
my
still
fault.
we're still waiting for those little button tags owned and operated by.
Let me
Yeah.
play with your button.
I need a tramp stamp with the name of my enemies. Like
Well,
a tramp stamp.
we're trying to be good, Tony, so I will just leave it at the fact that there's a few trumps that could do with a heck of a stamp. I'm just saying. But let's just
It's getting hot and horny in here.
Yay.
Sorry guys, you know I'm honoring. It always ends up going there. Like
Yeah.
I could be talking about a fart and then go to something sexual. Like it's messed up. Like why would a fart be involved with something sexual?
I'll bring the stuff for the rowing.
You guys are
Well,
sitting there like what the hell?
it just depends on the amount of. Oh, never mind.
I mean,
I think you girls know what something's called, and I ain't saying it.
yeah, we're all trying to fight our most natural selves right now in order just to annoy the haters even more, because the fact that we're not going there quite right now, but enough, but not just to annoy them, is
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah. Look
That's
how
when you know
happy
they get
Griffin. You
really
look so
frustrated.
happy, and Stella. You guys
They're
really do.
always
You look
happy.
so happy. I know they are. They're. Oh my god. I mean, I cannot put labels on how much every single one of you different people I look up to and admire for different things.
Yeah.
And a lot of it is I look up to strong women. I like to empower women. But the thing is, there's some women you just can't try to empower. You just got to slap them the hell around and tell them to get the hell out of your way.
Right. You just
You know.
you just gotta slap that hoe yo and keep on walking.
Said it on purpose.
But I'm going to slap a hoe. What is it? I'm going to slap a hoe or what? You know for sure, hoe? You fucking with me? You fucking with me, bitch? You want a piece of me?
And
Come
now,
on and get
Tony,
me, baby.
Tony,
I'll get you on your fucking knees. You'll
now,
cry
Tony,
like a bitch in
do
another
you
language. That didn't. Wait a minute. Okay, I
Possibly
stopped there.
Afrikaans.
Yeah,
do
yeah. Just
you
help
do
me though. If
you
someone wants to add it on, just help if you've got a word afterwards.
do you see now and understand a bit better why individuals such as myself and Stella and we Frosty would laugh our asses off for an entire fucking week hearing something like "call the popo ho," because we don't
Popo
fucking hear
ho.
that ever.
No, no, no. Like the popo, popo. Like,
We
and
don't
I even
hear
grew up where, the popo was bad. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. The popo was bad. We ran from the popo.
Like I grew up in a war zone, Tony. So did Griffey
Uh,
to an extent in a different
yeah.
way. We
I figured you
understand.
guys
That's where
did.
kind of Pearl, I
Yeah,
fucking love you right
I love Pearl. I mean,
I
I guess I got another girl crush, and I might be, just I don't know. I might just take her away from all of you guys, sweep her off
well,
her feet.
a bit like our mashed potato, we'll fight you for the pearl. We're just giving you a
Yes,
heads up, Tony.
we
Now.
will, Tony, because currently we are the trifecta of evil.
Yeah. Da, da,
Oh wow,
da.
we are evil, evil Knievel.
There's nothing that strikes fear
Babe, do
into
you
the
know what that one
souls of
thing is?
mankind more than two little South African women,
Oh,
a crazy Irish woman, and an English woman ready to tell you all about herself in the funniest way possible. But apparently that's horrific.
You know,
people
we.
are just people are. I love and I always was a people person and hung out with people, but in the last 8 years, I've been trying, getting people away from us and stuff. I didn't. I got sick of people always at our damn house, and it was because we work on cars and different things, and I just, I don't want it anymore. So all you guys are just my whole life because that's the only one people I associate with.
Well, that's
Yeah.
the truth for all of us, really, if we're on the internet on any constant basis, because quite frankly, there's only a very small percentage of the world spend even more than a couple of hours on YouTube a month, never mind a week or a day. And it's kind of funny that those who want to perhaps poke at other people for doing exactly the same thing as they're doing, it's almost like they have no self-awareness, Tony. So that's why you just have to
Hmm.
go, as my lovely, lovely southern friend Ginger Snap would say, bless their heart.
Yes.
I
Bless
have
their
something for
whole
Pearl, guys.
real heart.
I'm gonna try to shut my camera off,
Your
but I don't
camera
know if
is
it's
off,
gonna work.
Tony.
No, I know I'm gonna try to turn it on. Okay, to show
Ah.
Pearl. Here we go.
Oh,
I know,
better be
huh?
nuts, Tony.
Wait a
I'm
minute, I
telling you
got
now,
my.
it better be
I need to
nuts.
wrap my robe around me so you guys don't see that beautiful mess.
Hey.
Here you go. Hold on, I don't know if it is it showing a
Peekaboo.
video.
We see you.
Yeah.
Do you see it?
Ooh.
Aw.
Pearl and
It's a
cat.
little glowing pearl.
Mm-hmm.
Aw.
I
Oh.
wanted Pearl to see that. I got this at Walmart,
It's so cute.
and it's
It's
beautiful. Its
just like the
batteries are
real
low,
pearl.
so it's not changing colors that much. But
But it's
yeah,
still
there,
beautiful, though.
Pearl. Sorry, I know that was probably annoying, but I just wanted you guys to see that.
Tony,
Now let me see how in the hell I get off
Tony,
this. What?
Tony. It,
Yes.
it's not
Do you want
annoying,
my
love.
Pearl?
Oh, always, all day, every day. But no, it's not annoying. It's not annoying. So stop
Yeah. No.
worrying. You're okay. You're safe here. This is the fun, safe, happy place.
Safe,
You're
Well,
happy
it's like
safe.
place.
everything you freaking say. That's why I feel that way. Because everything you freaking say, it doesn't matter. It gets twisted. On my own damn page, what I write in my community page got twisted. I mean, it's like, really, guys? The whole freaking rest of they're watching you, and you want to sit there and say you're not, and then, oh, don't do this, don't get kids, and bitches, you've done all those damn things to people.
Well, as a wise woman said today, a wise woman by the name of Queen OG, she said, don't take criticism. Smart women don't take criticism from the people they would not take advice from. And I think that is quite right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If these people,
Jackie's actually was over there watching that her live too.
it's a what she did was just, it says all of the things without any of it. And even that will be twisted into a crazy pretzel before it could even get uploaded
They
properly.
act as if nobody's seen this whole thing unravel. And that's the thing. Like, you're that damn delusional to think that nobody has watched this and seen. All we wanted to do was leave and for this to leave us alone. And it wasn't happening. And it's still not. So I got sick of it, guys. And I said, either way, there's going to be talk. So I'm ready for whatever they bring my fucking way. I'm sorry.
You
I don't
know,
want to talk
Tony,
about that.
You're okay, love. You're
Tony,
okay.
you know, a wise, very, very wise and cheeky goat told me
Hello?
Hey.
Is it my baby, Tammy?
No, this goat, I
told
think.
whenever you hear somebody talking a whole load of crap about you, right?
Uh-huh.
You hear them saying this, you hear them saying that. You see this in a chat being said about you, you see that in a chat being said about you.
Get
Ask yourself the
tired.
question, the person saying it, do their opinions of you really have any impact or actually
Oh,
matter
hell
to
no.
you?
Hell no. Hell no. No. Hell no.
Then
No. Hell
you
no.
you simply turn to them and say what you want, think what you want, because my existence is not to please you in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah. I've made
I'm
that
not
known.
here to impress you.
Yeah.
I'm just here to impress all of you guys. That's it.
Yep. You even
So,
showed us your glowing pearl, and
yes,
you see?
you
I'm
showed us
taking
your
Ween
pearl.
away. Pearl's my baby. Look, I mean, I got her clam, her clam chowder.
You really opened that clam up good, Tony.
I know. I'm sorry. I'll get batteries for that because I bought it in the sex department. I'm sorry, guys. I did. I went to adult bookstore and I found it there, and it's called a pearl pumper penetrator.
I love it.
Pearl popper penetrator.
Oh,
Yeah, it's on the bottom. It says, and it says made in China.
Well, everything's made there, so
I know. You just took my words out of my mouth. What the hell? She
it's a
is.
very big
I mean,
place.
I love you, honey.
Pearl's Clam is all over the YouTubes. It's a little bit like the traveling nuds that end up on various different coasts of
Oh
America all
yeah.
at once. It's
I
amazing.
had a man bomb me and show his wiener, and then I was having to try to compare what his wiener looked like to another person got a wiener pic. I mean, I shouldn't have to look and see if two dicks look alike. Just see what picture it is. I'm
Tony, I
sorry.
love the fact that you're having wiener lineups at this. That this is where your YouTube has led you. That there's a wiener identity parade happening. I love it. I'll
Oh
save
shit.
that for another day where I'll tell you all about one of my previous jobs. And no, it wasn't identifying wieners per se, but we'll save that for another time.
Oh, I know. You had to entice them, make them rise
Well,
up, make
this
them
goat's
rise
got
up.
mad skills, yo.
well,
Hey.
let's just put it this way: we is the original professional hooker.
Oh,
right?
And that's where
how many men
the
have you
Tuesday
hooked?
Sugar Gang got started.
Let me put it
How many
in
men
this
has
way.
she are been?
I
I mean,
have
like how many men?
I have hooked not just men, but women as well. I'm
Well, I
equal
know that
opportunities.
too.
I'll take
There ain't
everybody
nothing
and
wrong
everybody.
with a good threesome. There ain't nothing wrong with a good threesome. And
You
I've
can't
always been flattered when women come on to me. It's
look, you
flattering to
can't
me.
leave anybody out. Some people just need some loving, Tony. Some people just need some
Oh,
loving.
I know. I like to just squeeze some people with a lot of love. You know, just a little bit
Um,
tighter than what I should, but
but I was able to turn it into a whole situation. There was equipment. There was a
oh.
team of people involved.
Mm.
There were documents created about it. And you think I'm pulling your leg right now, but I will. I will tell you all about it another day. I'm
Were
deliberately
you a
doing it like this just
prostitute?
to make you think. I'm like, oh, what's Tony going to be
Get,
thinking I was
get,
doing?
were you a prostitute? Were you a
No,
burlesque
no,
dancer? Like
no,
that's okay. I like burlesque dancers. That's fine.
no,
I mean,
no.
little tassels on your titties or your nipples.
I can do that too, but no, that's not what I was doing at the time. No.
So you can shake them and make them go around because I can't shake them and make the tassels go around in a circle. I tried practice, it didn't work, so I just gave up on it.
I can shake him and give myself road rash, but that's safe for another day.
Okay. Yeah, Griffey and Stella's gonna have to label that one and
Right?
make it all for you.
But yeah.
And I'll bring the clam. We'll have clam chowder. I don't even know what chowder is, but I've never liked it. Griffey, do you know what it is?
No.
Stella,
Do you know what clam chowder
we
is?
I know
Nope.
what it is, yes. And it's very, very tasty, Griffey. You can get it all in your mouth, Griffey.
it comes in a soup aisle.
Yep. You go to a restaurant and get it. It's
That
good.
big restaurant,
Yeah. Yum 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 yum
that
yum yum.
beautiful restaurant. I mean, their buildings probably are from 1700, 1800s. I mean, they have a lot of history there in Africa. And then you have a lot of history where you're at. And that's what I soak up.
I
I'm a
used to
sponge
work
whore.
I used to work in a tiny, tiny little pub that if I ever decide to do
Mm.
some sort of on the move live stream, it'll not
Ooh,
happen anytime soon. I can promise
she
you
was
that, so
in
don't
the
get scared away.
speakeasy.
But it
No, she's not
was
that old.
twice as old as your entire country is history wise.
Oh, yeah, I know.
You
See, that's awesome.
and it's the same when you think about it that you're sitting it within the same walls that have been there for hundreds of years.
Hmm. Mm. That's
The same,
very intriguing
yeah, you see,
to me.
you see.
That helps my brain. That helps me look and it just what the heck? It's all gals and guys having fun, and just let us be with that. Let us be with that.
Yep,
There's so much more to YouTube that we're gonna find in 2023 where we're all gonna shrug this shit off and make it be dealt with and done.
right. There's always
Everybody's
crazy
tired and
shit.
sick of it.
There's always crazy shit.
Hmm.
Always. And
And when the shit
sometimes,
they make up, some of the shit they make up, I'm like, what the hell? Make up something better. Because like what they told me about Jackie, they're like, he's pussy whipped. Well, that's not a bad thing for 29 years, and for him to be pussy whipped, that's pretty damn good.
right?
That's a compliment.
Most men would be kind of happy about it if
Yeah.
that was
Or
the case.
someone's got blue eyes and they said it was green eyes, so they lied about the eye color. I mean, shit that's irrelevant like that. Just stupid shit.
Yeah.
For the longest time, Tony, I had someone who was adamantly telling me that I was from Tennessee. And like I'm
Oh
talking like
wow.
6, 8 months. Now you've heard my voice, as had
Yeah.
they. And they were convinced I was from Tennessee, and I'm like, I am not sure what you're listening to. I sound nothing like that. I mean,
Oh, free the wee.
free to me!
Wee. I can't read it. I'm on my phone. Hooker. Is it?
Toothless Hooker Gang.
Uh-huh.
We are the
No,
Toothless
we can
Hookers,
buy those,
Tony.
can't we?
Yes.
Yes, you can. You can cover yourself in wee and become an official member of the Toothless Hooker Gang, Tony.
Oh, is she? You guys are monetized?
No, but I
No.
have a merch store.
You do? I
Yeah.
Yeah.
didn't know that. Shit, I want to check that out.
Well, I dropped the link in the chat for you.
Yeah.
Oh God, can you make me a smart ass one, like to people, like a smart ass like comment or something?
She
No,
Yeah,
will.
I
I'm
can pretty
messing
much
with you.
put
I'm
anything
messing
on
with
a
you.
shirt.
I want your merch. I want to wear that. That's awesome.
Tony, the part that you haven't heard of my usual little speech that I usually ends up at the end of each live is that
Uh-huh.
Griffey does all of the things, and a bit like Pearl and Eliza, she has very, very good graphics talents that I just
Mm,
would not have in a month of Sundays. That's not my
yeah,
skill.
yeah.
If
Oh well,
you
yeah. You've been accused of being lovely 15,
oh yeah, I'm all the
and I'm
things.
like,
I
what the
live in all the
hell? Like
places
they're
doing
going
all the things.
overboard.
Yeah. I mean, if only they had talked to those people and they would know the fucking difference. Oh, wait, yous
Yeah.
did? You were good friends with them and shared
Well,
addresses and stuff? Oh,
dude,
you did, you
dude, I
crazy
would
fuck.
know it. I would know it. I mean, because I heard it. Your voice sounds nothing like that bitch. Nothing like her.
No.
And
But
I
that's
don't even want to
where
give her the title of a bitch because a bitch is something that you stand proud on. So I'm not even
right?
going to give them the name bitches.
A bitch does some work, yo.
Yeah.
But
I
you
love
can.
the little things you were doing. What was she doing? She was imitating people, I think.
I was just being a smart arse. It wasn't doing anything. But Pearl, Eliza,
Well, I
and
quite
Griffey.
like that. I like that, honey. I cried
Alive,
today. You
alive.
guys didn't hear about my breakdown? I had
No.
a breakdown today on Tara's panel.
Oh,
Oh,
I cried.
I didn't hear that. I had heard lots of Tara's panel and didn't hear
Yeah,
that
I,
at
I,
all. But
I
I was
cried.
trying to do stuff and things.
I did. I went.
Oh.
I mean, I did. I was crying, man.
oh yeah, I remember that. That was when it was announced that Harper was crying once again.
You were
Yeah.
frightening me for a second there. I was like, oh my God, what happened? Oh, right.
No,
Okay.
I really wasn't. Oh no, I love Tara and everybody in there. I love all the people that, I'm around, and it's awesome to see all these people that are coming in different channels, and that's what this is all about, guys. That's what this is all about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And people
Love.
forget we're on such a very tiny, tiny, tiny part of the internet. We,
Exactly.
for what seems like an awful lot of very constant drama, when realistically, once you peep your head out elsewhere, you're like, ah, yes, I remember now. Those other fuckers are entirely crazy. I'll just leave them over there. And I will take my sweet
You
little
had a crush
ass
on
and keep
her.
hustling.
No,
And that's what you do. Yep.
I think my husband's fell in love with you, like he's laughing nonstop.
Because he knows I'm right. He's like, yep, you're right. You just
Yeah.
keep
yeah,
moving. Don't
yeah.
let these people hold you back.
But I don't know. He has a thing with
Right.
Tara, and Tara's been happening to block him
I know.
and shit because I think he's become a stalker.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's trying to flirt with Tara while he's doing wrong with Frank, and then God knows how many other
Oh,
women.
God. Here we go.
That's what happens. The Irish get everywhere. Sorry about that, Jackie. You're in big trouble now.
I know, right?
Sorry, love.
Well, Tony, Tell Mr. Jackie, I don't know if he's well aware of the fact that Wee Frosty Ewok lives in our closet. So he would technically, to visit Wee Frosty, he would
Yeah.
have to come to our house first, come
Yep.
into the
Oh.
bedroom in order
Book an
to access
appointment.
Wee Frosty.
Book an appointment. You can't just
Man,
turn
you
up
just
willy
crushed my
nilly, you
dream.
know.
Shit.
And
Good
if we're
migraine.
flying, I mean, I take up 2 seats. I'm a fat ass, you know. I'd have to get 4 damn seats for me and him to fly anywhere.
Man,
Tony,
talk about a dream crusher.
Tony. Come on now. Be realistic. That is not the
No,
case.
I'm joking because it's like me. I am like I would be confined, so I would want like other spots, you
Right?
know. And because
Your
I
own
am
plane.
big, you know, I'm not afraid to say it. So I'm like, I don't think I could do the 1 seat thing. I don't think I can do that.
I'm nearly 6 foot. I feel like I need somebody's trying to amputate my legs if I'm trying to sit in a normal passenger seat. I'm like, it's
Uh,
like some weird sexual introduction to the person in front of me. You're like, my legs are pretty much wrapped around your neck right now. That's weird. I haven't even said hello, but thanks very much for it. I appreciate it. Cheers.
Well, I used to hold Jackie down with my legs and he couldn't get out. I would wrap him around his head and he'd beg me to let go. Like I would cut his
At least
oxygen
you
off.
thought that. Anyway.
No, dude, I
You
made
just
your
thought that.
oxygen.
You found my secret
No,
move.
you begged for me to let go of you. This long time ago. I don't have that strength now, guys. Let's just be realistic.
Like, let's all just be realistic. No, we're all of a stage where even in your most enthusiastic moments, you also appreciate the fact that there are other interesting things such as a good cup of tea and a chocolate biscuit, where you're
Yes,
like,
but you
yeah,
might not be my cup of tea, though. You just might not be my cup of tea.
right?
Well,
But you
she
are
might
my cup of tea. You are my cup of tea.
she might
Yeah.
need her shot of whiskey.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
I'd like to teabag you, and I don't even know what that means, but I've heard it. I probably shouldn't
Oh
have
my
said that word
Lord,
before I
Tony.
Googled it. Well, I
Tony.
don't
You
know,
just
and I
stuck your foot in your mouth with
I
that
just stuck my foot
Tony,
in my mouth.
I love you, but stop.
Well,
No.
it was definitely something in
What,
the mouth.
what, what was that? Oh my God! Don't Google it. I messed up. I shouldn't have said that. I
Um,
should have looked it up before I said it. I'm telling you,
um,
that's how it is on YouTube. Like you got to watch your words.
I just need to know whenever you figure it out if you're a double dunker or whether it's one dip and done.
Oh shit! I've been laughing non-damn stop for I don't even know how long now. I mean, what the hell? This shit. This is real. This is the shit. There's my
Well,
dog there. There's my dog there. There's my dog here. There's my dog there. That's my dog there. I'm telling you, Griffey and Stella, you guys, that's my dog there. That's my dog there. And then that's my dog there. That's my dog there.
Wait, yeah,
now, you see, if there's one thing I've learned on the streets of YouTube and off the streets of YouTube, you do not fuck with British people and their tea.
oh,
No. Yeah.
wait, it will
They're
cause
very
a
old
riot.
school.
Yeah. I had a very nice American friend a wee while back who had told me that they had learned how to make tea the British way and they were warming the milk before they would make the
Lucy, I
tea.
can't explain it.
And I'm like, good God, what crime
Good
against
God, Miss Maud.
humanity are you performing there? What is that? Where did you see this? This is not normal. Stop that immediately. I am calling the popo ho because that
Popo
is
ho
not
ho.
normal. Stop it.
You popo ho ho.
So I had to tell them I loved
What
them very
about
much,
my
but
17-year-old's picture that it was out there? What about it? Well, what about all the other children's pictures that have been swapped out for ill intent? Sorry, I just have to. I need to quit saying sorry. I know because you guys tell me not to, but it's like I feel like I can't. It's time for me to speak. I've shut up and been kind long enough, and either way, it's going to be either way. I'm going to be talked about either fucking way. So why not say fuck it? I'm taking a stand.
Well, think of it this way, Tony. Whatever you say up here tonight on this panel, on this channel, whatever they have to say, just laugh about it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I will. I ignore it, and then it's like I'll say stuff when I have to, and then I'll ignore it. Like I
Because
can't watch
if,
that shit.
if you think back to yourself, how much have you laughed this evening,
Right?
right?
Oh,
Now, if
a
you
lot.
take,
And today, I was on Terrace today.
Yes. Yes. I heard you
so,
laughing today too.
so
Yeah,
hold on to that laughter and remind yourself what actually happened here instead of what they thinking or what they're
hmm
trying to spread around what happened.
that's some damn good advice, Stella.
I
That
mean,
is.
you know for yourself, you got your own perspective of what has happened and what
Yeah,
has not.
yeah,
How are you going to have somebody else that wasn't even here, that wasn't even experiencing what you're experiencing, telling you what happened at a
yeah.
place where you were at?
And
hmm
you can't
I just hop
convince.
over those because I don't even know you um assholes, and you're talking about me like you know me. You just came into the fucking situation, and I'm just gonna say it. How do you go from 2,000 and 3,000 real quick, and then from 3,000 to almost 4,000? That's just weird.
Well, even when that happens, can you think of a sadder way to exist than to think
Yeah,
that you, random stranger, that I will never meet nor never want to talk to ever again, this fictional person, that this fictional person somehow thinks they are the center of your entire life. And you're like,
yeah,
yeah, no, that's not how that fucking works, love. I'm sorry that you think that, but cheerio, bye bye.
yeah. And yep.
Um, and the best thing that you can do is rub their nose in it
Uh-huh.
by showing them
Yeah.
that there is
Yeah,
much
because
more to
this
your
has been
world.
really, I mean, this has been tremendous, a lot on me and Jackie in our life and my health, his health. Um, two times I passed out and Jackie had to call the ambulance when they had brought up Gavin.
Yeah.
So like this has taken over my life and it put me in immediate danger. And I told her that from Morgan and Morgan's mother and Morgan's father, they're criminals and they're meth heads. And her mom just got a guy out of prison. Like and they know I'm alone out here during the day. Like that put me in immediate fucking danger.
But that's the reality of it. We all have, most of us, I'll not say we all, a lot of us have, oh my lord, now we've got a whole bakery situation in the chat. Um,
Yeah, biscuits and gravy.
we
That's
all, we
Jackie's
all,
favorite
we all
crafting.
have some unfortunate people that we either connect to through blood, through marriage, or just through life circumstance. And the
Mhm.
best thing that you can do is, like I said, you take your sweet little ass and you keep it hustling. Don't 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 let them stop you.
Oh yeah. I mean, and I feel
I
like
think
I've been quiet, and I don't want to be quiet now. Like I'm just gonna tell you, like Tammy explained it that when I got that check, that put my granddaughter in danger too, because the cop had a gun because of Nova. They tried to um tase Nova, and that's understandable because Nova's a dog coming up to him. But it backfired on him. It backfired big time on him.
Don't say too
And
much though. Don't say too much now. Be smart.
but
It,
Sophia was by the door, and by accident he could that could have went off or anything. So it's like wow.
Well, let me put some of this into perspective. These people playing silly things on the internet. I had to go for a hospital treatment today, and unlike certain other whingers on the YouTubes, I'm not going to give you my entire medical history and moan endlessly about it because, quite frankly, we'd all be dead and old. Ugh.
Who said that? Who said that?
But
Who went,
that would be both of us. You'll understand at some point, Tony. Just go with
All
it right now. Just laugh and go,
right, I
yes.
will.
Okay, we understand.
Yes.
But in order to get to the appointment, I had to go to an area where the bomb disposal unit was currently in action, dismantling a pipe bomb. That happens on a daily basis here. Various different shootings, bombs, and that's us in a time of quote unquote peace, right? I don't think a lot of these people who talk like they're big girls could actually understand what it's like to live like that.
Mhm.
And they would need to do a little bit more thinking for themselves and a little bit less calling of the popo ho, because good luck whenever that's your situation.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean? You with me? You with me where you just have to be like, okay, now I have to think for myself in order to do the smart thing right now. So yeah, that's why some of this is funny to me because I'm like, you people are crazy. You're crazy.
Yeah.
Not in a mental health kind of way. We all have mental health issues, no matter
Oh,
who
yeah.
you are. No matter who you are.
Well, I think that like every woman is crazy. You just gotta figure
Right?
out what kind of crazy you can deal with and go with it.
Right? And you find your people. You find the people that
Yeah.
you can be crazy with. You
Hmm.
find some tiny South Africans to talk about
That
goats
sounded
with. I love
sexual
it.
right there.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
The thinking part could be more than a challenge. I mean, there's a a whole set of steps there that I don't think certain people would be ready
Stars.
for, but we'll save that for another day. Right, stars, right? No, no, no call to popo. No call to popo, no.
Me on the car to Popo.
Well,
I would
I
never
don't
do
know.
something like that.
I don't know about you
I don't
guys.
care if you were burning on the street. I wouldn't piss on you to put you out either.
No, Jesus, we'll start a riot with that for the second time. Come on now.
Oh shit! I forgot.
You're all right.
See,
We're
I don't
moving.
know
We're
what.
moving. We've got our little asses and we're keeping them moving.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm not letting it all get
Nope.
to me.
No.
Like I'm ignoring a lot of it. A
That's
lot
all
of
you
it.
can do, love. Marisa in your group here?
That's the only way you can
Just
get
one
through it.
moment. I just want to put this up before putting up what I was originally going to. Star says I'm going to tell my husband tonight I had to call the popo ho and see his reaction.
I
Let's see
swear to
his
God,
reaction.
stars, if you can do it all in the sort of call the popo ho kind of a way, that would give me
That's a
much
soundbite.
more joy than I can possibly explain to you right now.
The
It'd make
cornfields
my
are
closet
hard.
very happy.
Poor in Iowa.
So yeah,
Griffey.
you see, our lovable mama is in the
Yes.
chat reminding us of the time. And
Yes.
on this specific occasion, although I hate to go, but she is correct. We have to
Because
get
it's
up
a
in a couple
school
of
night.
hours.
It's a
Yeah.
school night.
Yeah. But we'll be back again on Saturday for a very more open schedule time.
Well, let me
I
throw
can't
this
wait
out
to
there.
watch things. I really can't. I can't wait to watch the stuff.
There's so much Stay tuned. Tony will do all the stuff and things.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's so much love and so much stuff that people's got going around. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's the thing. When your world starts to feel very small, it's time to start making it big again by looking around a little bit further.
Yeah.
And oh my God, Pearl. That would make me beyond happy. You'll probably be able to hear me laughing while you're sitting at home. Just saying. Um, if you would like to sponsor a tiny South African, you can find Griffey's PayPal link on the About page and handy dandily in the chat. If you would like to buy some of the most awesome merch on the
Oh
YouTubes,
yes,
you
the
too
merch
can be
is
a member
awesome.
of the Toothless Circle Gang, or you can tell random strangers about donkeys, or you can
Jackass, Jackie, what are you doing in here?
cover yourself in whey on a daily basis. You can do all of the things. And equally, if you need any of the exciting tech things, the Griffey, as the head member of the Toothless Hooker Gang, is available for hire on an hour-by-hour basis.
Did
And
you
don't
copyright
forget,
that shit?
co-chairman of the We Hate channel.
Correct, yes. She can make you all of the technical things.
You're gonna buy me a shirt.
Intros, outros, shirts, merch, mugs and things. Griffey's your girl, and you can find her email link unless you're a literal crazy bent who wants to just whinge and moan. Apparently, you can find Griffey's email on the About page. And even if you can't do any of those things, and you are just here to show your love and happiness, we love each and every
All
one
of it
you.
matters.
And we hope to see you again soon. And thank you very much for hanging with us. There you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love you, Stacks. Thanks for being here. We'll be back again on Saturday. So try not to be naughty. And Circle Jerks will be on in like 50 minutes or so. So everybody go take a potty break. Get you some snacks and stuff. Make some tea, much in the
Pepsi.
classic way that Pearl would. And have
Yes.
an awesome evening.
Yes, we love you.
We'll go
Love
in
you
for
lot.
tea. Bye, guys.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
Tony. Thank you for coming to hang out.
I had an
Bye,
awesome time.
everybody. We're glad that you did, though. Come back again. You hear?
Yeah. Come back again. We live stream generally Wednesdays and Saturdays. And she's gone. Okay.
That
Well,
was just timing. That was the unfortunate timing of hitting buttons where you're like,
Yeah.
oh shit, I've just hit the button and they've asked me a thing. Poop.
but yeah, everybody, thanks for joining us. We love you bunches. We'll be back soon. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, evening, good morning for the Australians. Love you bunches. See you later.
We love you. Bye. Goodbye, bye, 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 bye,
Bye
bye,
bye 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 bye.